Yo, what is up, everybody? It's JJ's Gold 2016 and Green Man Fortnite solo win. So, watch this kill right now. So, sorry, I just got that solo kill and I did not want to get attacked or anything and like mess up because the shooting an AR is really loud and pretty tough to talk over. So yeah, I'm just gonna be showing you some Fortnite. It's my first win, actually my first win, that I've recorded. This is gonna be the first of many because I just got back into Fortnite and I'm going to be buying the Year 3 Season Pass. So I will release a video telling you if you should buy it because I'm going to get it and I'm gonna play it for the first week like crazy to see if it's really worth buying it. And so, yeah, so I'm just gonna be telling you what, about this win. I'll be talking over it, and I am gonna tell you what I want to see in the future for Fortnite. There are a lot of things I really want to see in the future for Fortnite Battle Royale, and, there's gonna be a lot of kills in this. First, I'm gonna talk about, how I'm gonna get, what my kills are gonna be and stuff, and, how I win this game, and then I will kind of get into the, what I want to see. So, I win this game kind of, interesting. The circle's really big when I do get the kill, so that was really helpful on winning. And, I do get, 4 or 5 kills throughout this whole game. So, you're gonna see a lot of action going on, and I get into quite a few shootouts, to bring in, some, better content. You see, I can see a guy up there on the hill. So, I'm now gonna get into, my Fortnite win. I mean, not my Fortnite win, but I'm gonna get into what I want to see in the future for Fortnite. So what I want to see in the future for Fortnite's kind of interesting. I'd like to see a lot of new guns and a lot of different guns also. So I talked about this with a few of my buddies, and there are only 2 ARs, 2 shotguns. There's not much varieties. It's just the same with just a different name. There's a Scar or something like that. That's just an AR with a different name on it that has damage output and range output and all this. It just is the same gun with a different skin, a different name, and a different a different damage output and stuff, and it's just an AR. I would like to see more of weaponry, and I do like how they add in crossbows and they add in pumpkin launchers, but I want to see stuff more like ARs. I want to see different kinds of ARs, like an M16. I think that would be kind of cool and stuff. They do have an AR-15 and a Scar right now, but I'd like to see more of a diverse weapon, a diverse set of weapons. I don't want to just see a bunch of weapons with different coats. I want to see more of diverse sets of weapons and stuff. So they don't have many light machine guns right now. They do have a minigun, but that's really kind of overkill of a light machine gun. I just want to see a regular, an M60 or something like that. Something cool that you can use that won't be like a minigun where it has such a long load up time, but it's something it's like an AR or a Scar, but with more ammo in it and stuff. That's what I want to see. I don't want to see, I know you all know what a light machine gun is, or an LMG. I just, am telling you what, I want the light machine gun to look like, and I want it to look like a, the AR that I'm using right now, but just with a drum magazine or an extended mag or something like that, a huge magazine. And, I also want to see more of different kinds of weaponry. I know I've already said I want to see different variants of guns and stuff, and I want to have more varieties of pistols and shotguns and snipers. We have the standard, but I also want to see different styles of weaponry. I think it would be cool because it may not be effective later on, but in the very beginning, having a, what do you call it, a melee weapon would be kind of cool. And technically people can be but they can be well, JJ isn't or well, isn't the pickaxe a melee? And yeah, I do agree and stuff, but PUBG, they have more melee weapons. They have they have like frying pans and stuff like that, and that is something I'd really like to see, because it just brings more of like a unique style and stuff like that, and it brings more of like hand-to-hand combat in the beginning, because having like somebody with a minigun or a shotgun or something overpowered, say somebody gets an AR out of the chest in the very beginning, that won't be very fun. Like a Scar or something, like that guy's just gonna be wrecked and getting like crazy kills. If like you like your standard loot you'd see in a house would be like more of like a frying pan or something like that that you can get into a melee fight with, that would be cool. And technically it's like kind of what I just talked about, where it's just like another reskin, and so yeah, I could see you countering my argument, but then again, I still think having like melee would be, like different kinds of melee weapons would be really cool, other than your pickaxe you start out with in the beginning. Like you could pick up like maybe like a butcher knife or something, or a soldering knife or something cool like that. Like I'm not like hating on the pickaxe, or I'm not hating on the weaponry they do have. I'm just saying more of like an interesting like group of guns or weapons in general would be better. And another thing I really would like to see would be like a bow and arrow. I feel like that would be really cool and stuff. I know it would be kind of tough to use, but like if they put it so it was like a one hit one kill, but it had a drawback and you had to like pull it back and stuff like that, and it took a while to shoot, that would be fairly not overpowered, because if you there would be no like glitches where you could just keep shooting, that you'd actually have to pull it back and do that really long pulling back and stuff, and it would be like quite a while, but it would work out in the end, kind of like the bolt action sniper rifle. Like you do have to reload it, but you have to like pull it back and reload the bullet, and unlike the semi-automatic sniper, but it is so much more effective. I'd like that, because the crossbow is kind of like the semi-automatic to bow and arrow is like a the a bow and arrow would be like to the full, like the bolt action sniper. So yeah, I'd really like to see that. And also another thing I would like to see would be more of like different like styles of like you could like, so easier loot to get and stuff. Like right now, to get really good loot and stuff that will last you to the end is pretty hard to get, but like getting easier loot would be really not like there's just like you just drop into a house and you see a golden scar, not like that. Like it's not like the toughest thing on earth to get like maybe some good loot. Like it's not the hardest thing on earth to get like something that's semi decent, you know what I mean? And so that also brings me in, what do I want to see with the season 3 battle pass. So what I really want to see with the season 3 battle pass is I want to see it so it's not such a grind, because right now it's all or nothing. Like you put your whole life into Fortnite or you don't get the Black Knight uniform. I don't want the Black Knight to be easy to get, but I don't want it to be such a grind. Like right now, like the standard player or like somebody who came in late and bought the battle pass late is never gonna be able to get the Black Knight. And I feel like, yeah, Fortnite, the developers really did want it to not be an easy thing, but I think that like it's too tough, because you can't do it practically. Like you need to put like hundreds of hours in, and even my friends that are getting like wins daily and they're doing crazy good, even they're having trouble with like even getting to pass the get down uniform and get down glider and stuff. So I think it would be way better if they had more of like more of like an easier approach on getting like tiers and stuff. And that also is like, I'd like them to have easier like more approachable to the average player, like a beginner player or something, quests, because right now the quests are like place top 5 in squads or something like that, and to the to a beginning player that's impossible. Like you can't ever get that high if you're a beginner or something like that. and I think that's not very fair to all the beginners, because it kind of like pushes them away. Like, it's in a way it's kind of pushing them away, like, you know, you're not going to be able to reach this goal, don't try to reach it, you know? So I'd like to have an easier like form of tiers, and like I said earlier, not something where it's like so easy that there's no challenge anymore, like something where it's like it's not the hardest thing ever on earth. Like right now it's like impossible to get anything new or like different, and it's impossible to get anything good, and you kind of have to spend money. That's what Epic Games has done. I'm fairly sure those are the developers. They've kind of made it where you have to put money into the game, and we're buying the items off the daily and weekly stores, kind of becoming your like opportunity to get cool skins. So I understand like what they're doing and stuff. It's called good marketing. But I'd like it if it was more approachable to the average or beginner player. So I'm going to let you watch the gameplay and kind of talk around it now that I've done everything and I've talked about all that's on my mind. But I'm still gonna be here and talking. So I'm gonna tell you kind of like what's going on in my mind right now. And so what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to do a wall hack. So if anybody comes up behind me or something, I can just break that wall. I can just press confirm, and I can get the easy kill. But obviously I'm not seeing anyone right now except that tower, and my other goal was to watch that tower carefully, and when I saw it go down to 2 people, I was going crazy. Like right now I'm like, oh my gosh, I haven't gotten a solo win in, oh god only knows how long and stuff. And so soon I'm going to break the wall and stuff and get out, and yeah, I'm gonna rush to these houses and stuff, hoping that that guy can't hit some lucky crazy shot kind of. So I do rush to cover behind these houses, and I'm gonna like let you sit and watch the gameplay for a minute, and for only a few, like 40 seconds, but yeah, so let's go. I'll be back. Yo, I'm back, and we are coming up to the final few minutes of the gameplay, so I'm just gonna talk and tell you like a little more about like what kind of happens, and I'm gonna like be here just to comment, like tell you a little bit about what's going on. Sorry for my bad building. It's not the best right now. I am just getting into building. My old strategy was just camping in a bush. Not proud of it, but I did it for a while, so I'm getting better at building, I feel like. And I'm not the greatest. I usually just build when I'm like getting shot at or something like really early on. And I was fairly stressed right now because recording a win was gonna be a really big thing for me. And so I just really wanted to get a win, and so I am kind of stressed out right now, but I'm going to pull the W off, and it's gonna be a pretty cool win. I didn't think I could do it, actually. I thought the dude was better from afar, but he actually was using a burst from what I could tell, and he's kind of just walking around out there. Like if I was better, I would have killed him immediately. So he's there, boom, 2 shots at him, and his towers are down. I'm like, he's gonna keep building before I can kill him, so I just open up my minigun and shoot him, and he dies. Thank you for watching.